You know what? I love Yu-Gi-Oh!
I love Yu-Gi-Oh! too.
Wait. What are you doing here?
Top 10 Yu-Gi-Oh! cards. Let's just go. Now, because I don't know that many cards,
I just want to say that it's not my fault.
so here's honorable mentions.
There's 7 of them, just to be exact. The first one is Old Vindictive Magician. And the reason why is because its effect is that if you flip it, then that means you can destroy a card. The reason why it's an honorable mention is because, well, it's a flip effect. This next honorable mention is Lord vs. Space Fighter, which the reason why is because, well, god damn it, its effect is that if you destroy an opponent's monster, you can have 2 effects. 1, you can attack twice in a row. 2, select and destroy a set card on the field. Or 3, special summon 1 multi-token, machine, light, tubble monster. The reason it's an honorable mention is because, well, even though you can attack twice, it doesn't have that much attack, so it can't really destroy anything. So, next up is Dream Clown. Its effect is that when you change it from attack to defense position, then it can automatically destroy 1 monster. Cool! Just one problem. The fact it's basically, if it's changed from attack to defense, it's just a reverse version of Afflict effects, and that's not good. The next monster is Dragonet. Dragonet's effect is that when it's normal summon, you can special summon a level 1 or 2 monster from your deck or hands to the field. In defense position. I forgot about that, sorry. The reason why it's an honorable mention is because, well, level 1 or 2 monsters aren't really that strong, except for, like, the Trickstar family and such. But hey, one of Trickstar is on this list. The next card is Wild Nature Release. Its effect is that if you target a beast or beast warrior, it gains half of its defense to its attack. Well, good. The bad thing is that the problem is that, well, if you're going for a weak beast monster, it's not really going to do that much. And why is it only limited to beasts and beast warriors? That just sucks. There's not that much. The next honorable mention is Shine Palace. It gains any light monster for 700 attack. The problem is that it's kind of banned, and it only happens for light monsters. And the final honorable mention is Spiritual Fire Art Kanure. Kanure's effect is that you contribute 1 fire monster and inflict the damage of your opponent equal to the monster's original attack. This is good because, well, you basically make your opponent lose half of its life points. You know, if you're doing the 400 thing. The bad part is only fire monsters. Now, Renique. Now, we're done with honorable mentions. Let's go to the final top 10 now. Shall we? Seriously, shall we? I don't really know. Some of these opinions really are controversial because we don't know that many cards.
No matter. Well, now let's go to number 10. Shall we? Actually, no. Let's go. Number 10 is Little Chimera. Little Chimera's effect allows it that all fire monsters gain 500 attack and all water monsters lose 400 attack. This is good because,
the bad part
well, if you have
is,
fire main team,
well, only fire monsters. And if you have a water main team, well, hell no, you're all dead. Plus, it doesn't have that many attack or defense points to really enhance itself. The next card on this list is Burden of the Mighty. Burden of the Mighty is a spell card, the first one, thank God, and it allows all face-up to control a face-up monster and it loses 100 attack depending on which level. This is good. So, if it's a 12-star monster that you want to do it on, then it basically loses 1200 attack, making it open for an attack if you have, like, Blue as White Dragon. Now, there's 2 problems with this one. The first one is that not all monsters, and the second one is that depending on the one that you choose. So if you choose a low-star monster, then you're not getting anything.
The next one is Trickstar Light Stage. Remember when I said that Trickstar family will be here? Well, yeah. Its effect allows that you can add one trick star from your deck to your hand, but it also has 3 other effects, like all spell and trap cards have to be used by the end of the turn or they'll be destroyed, stuff like that. It's good because spells and trap cards are really hard, sometimes like Mirror Force. And yeah, the problem is that only trick stars, and 2, well, I want to talk about. There's another effect as well. That when you destroy a Trickstar monster, then they lose 300 life points. Good! There's just one problem. That most Trickstars can be destroyed if their opponent in defense position. And if it's in attack position, you basically screwed yourself over because they don't really have that much attack. But they can't attack directly, so yeah. We're gonna get down that. Janiri, what's the problem? You're kind of scary.
Konami made the weirdest cards back then. Anyways, number 7. Well, number 7 on this list is Black Pendant. Black Pendant's effect is that you can add it to any monster and it gains 500 attack. Also, when that monster is destroyed, your opponent loses 500 life points. This is good because, well, if your opponent has 100 life points and you use Black Pendant, yeah, he's screwed. And the downsides it has is actually 2, but they're very minor. The reason number 1 is that, well, it can basically make a draw. If both of you have 100 and your opponent destroys, yeah, you could destroy his life points with Black Pendant. But what if you were on life points too, and he destroyed your monster? Well, that basically means that both of you guys lost and no one won. And if this was in a tournament, oh god, you get screwed over with Black Pendant.
Hey, at least it saved your ass in the game. Well, I guess that's why it's number 7. So, yeah. Ooh, my personal favorite. Trickstar Lilybell. Trickstar Lilybell is the best because, hot damn, its defense is 2,000. Really buffing it early in the game. Kind of like Shield. But, hey, it's a monster. At least it's cute.
Anyways, what DeviantArt Merrick is trying to say is that it's cool. Also, its effect is cool as well, because it allows you to a direct attack. So even if you have low on attack, which it does, it still makes itself useful. So yeah, there's another one on the list. Downside is because of its attack, making it very, very open for an attack. But hey, it's still cool, has buffy defense, and it can attack directly, which another one can too.
Number 5 on this list is Reptilian Gorgon. Its effect is that after battle calculation, target one monster and it becomes 0. It is good because if it's a strong monster, then that means it will go to 0 and you'll basically have won the duel because its attack is high. Let's put this into consideration, shall we? She basically won the duel because her attack is 1,400. 1,400 is a good number. And if you're doing the 4,000 rule, well, you basically make your opponent lose almost half of his life points.
There's also another reason, because it is not allowed to change battle position. So if you're trying to use cards like block attack or stop defense, it's not really going to work because of Reptilian Gorgon's effect. And if you use an effect breaker, well, backfire.
That's why I wanted it to be number 1. But it has some bad sides too. You're gonna see. The first bad side is that, well, it's kind of trash if you take away the effects.
It's a vanilla monster. No one likes vanilla monsters.
Number 4 on this list is Creature Swap.
Why Creature Swap? Because it can make you swap a bad monster with a good monster. That's a good thing. But the bad part is it only happens for one turn. And if you're one user, like, let's just say that you're not gonna have a very good time with that card, or any card actually.
Is that why it's only number 4?
Yeah. Oh my god, who let all these one-off characters come here? Did Azrael 101 take you?
Yay! Oh wait, there's another clone! Hi, DeviantArt Merrick. I'm the reverse Azrael. Well, wait, how do you already know my name? Okay, take them all out. You're making me sad. I'm gonna call my best friend. Alexa, do I hear trouble, River Sassville? Well, yeah, there is this poser trying to be mean to me.
Well, honestly, all of us were sent here because she told us to.
And I'm just here because I like being here.
Also, Azrael.
Well, I don't like Azrael 101 because of her. No one even know who the hell I am. So, wait. Actually, I thought you were supposed to be in Montgomery. What are you doing here? Plus, I also thought you hated Azrael 101. Because, Bernie part,
Inferiority complex, all that jazz.
yeah. Anyways, if it wasn't for her, no one even know who I even am. So thank God for bringing me here, because I just want to say, screw you all. I was just the roleplay character.
He's scaring me.
Yeah, let's just continue going on to number 3 before the Timmys come.
Wait, what Timmy? Okay, finally. Let's go on to number 3, Backfire. Backfire allows you, if any fire monsters you just control are destroyed, your opponent loses 500 life points. It's kind of the same as Black Pendant,
but it's also not at the same time. Because, you don't really have to acquire an equip effect, making it able for all fire monsters. The same problems it has with Black Pendant, it has the same problems with Spiritual Fire Art.
But that's not saying it's a bad card. In fact, it's actually our number 3.
Hey, my favorite was...
Don't. Just don't.
Nature Kate is here. Man, I want to be famous. Why can't I say that my favorite card was Rakgillian Koragard? It was number...
Well, because...
Send the Charlies!
Charlie gonna have a fun time with you!
Number 2 on this list was Raging Flame Sprites. Raging Flame Sprites allows you to attack directly, just like Trickstar Lilybell, but it also has another effect. Every single time it attacks, it gains 1,000 attack points. Wow. Oh my god, why wasn't this number 1? Oh my god.
And actually, I think it kind of needs that 1,000 attack, because otherwise its attack is just 100, and it'll easily die. And I think that's the only bad thing about it. Anyways, let's just get on to our number 1. Let me just warn you. Our number 1 is a controversial one.
I don't care. Everyone's already mad at us for annoying everyone with all that wasteful filler. Let's just get on.
What? No, there is nothing you can do to stop me. Wait,
don't you dare. The Timmys!
Yes.
Oh no!
It's Assault Spirits. The card that makes your weaker monsters actually useful. It's kind of like an equip spell, actually, because it actually says on the card, where you can banish 1,000 or below monsters and make them added to your monster attack. This is really, really good. And don't come with that, no, you should have chosen better cards, because we don't know that many. We only know 108. These are my top 3. I'm in my chair. Yeah, these are all the cards I ever known. Only a small bunch. These are the ones I'm using if I ever go to a tournament. And these are the only ones that I'm not using. Like my trash deck. My really trash deck. Anyways, let's get back.
Yeah, and if you're saying, but you can only use it once. Well, no, because guess what? It's a continuous spell that you can use, and I have a lot of cards. Also, that's kind of the it. So, if you want to subscribe to Azrael 101, do so. Here's all the characters that's been in this video, including me and him.